You know what time it is. It's time for Season 3, Episode 1 of the guys you trust with your drink. It's Michael. It's Justin. It's them boys. It's just us. We're back, everybody. Season 3, Episode 1. What a time to be alive. We got Season 3 of Guys You Trust With a Drink before we got GTA 6, and that's wild. Because, let me tell you, didn't ever think we were getting here. Welcome in, everybody. We had, we had David with the first. David's fast with it, man. And we've got Dingus with the second. Greetings, Dingus. Ventra's in the chat. I excite.
Indeed.
Me as well. I don't know if you could tell. It's about to feel a little bit less exciting because the song's almost over. The Ford F-150 song. Michael doesn't know that it's playing, so he doesn't feel the same energy, which is sad.
That's a song I hear every time I put my pants on.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having just a fantastic Monday. I have to go to the store, but now I will be streaming while grabbing my items. Let's go.
Let's go.
Don't text and drive unless you're not driving, and then that's
please do.
And then text. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. I'm excited to be back. We took a little breaksy poo, and to be honest, it wasn't even it wasn't like a disgust break. It wasn't like, hey Mike, let's take a break for a couple weeks and then we'll jump back into it. I just didn't feel like watching a movie for 2 weeks. Yeah,
there you go.
The last 2 Mondays or Sunday nights, I was like, I have to watch, and it's not the movie that was the problem. It's just I didn't want to watch a movie. But I watched it last night, so now we're back.
Well, this movie also isn't like, it's not going to keep you awake. It wasn't, boring, but it wasn't, Transformers.
Action packed. Yeah, it wasn't a Michael Bay movie.
No.
It was. Are we talking about the movie? Or?
I mean, we could just go right into it.
We might as well. We're already here. We already segued ourselves right in. We could segue our way out, but I think we would have to dance because that's the only way. The movie this week was Phenomenon. Phenomenon. It was Phenomenon with what's his face.
Yes, what's his face did do a real good one this time.
What's his face? That guy in that movie.
John Travolta.
I tell you,
I couldn't think.
Those movies with that guy and the girl. You know the guy with the. He's wearing the stuff.
He's a real one.
His face has that thing that faces have.
Got that thing on his face.
Yeah,
nose, like no other.
Nobody else has a nose like that. First and foremost, John Travolta's bald now. I didn't realize that. He wears it well.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think that people should take a book out of John Travolta's page. I said that backwards on purpose. I think they should take a page out of John Travolta's book. Some people just need to let it go. I was one of those people, and I can confidently say that I'm happier bald than I was with hair.
Looks great. Looks great on you.
Thank you, Michael. This movie with John Travolta, Phenomenon, was an interesting film. It was nothing. I didn't know what to expect. I never know what to expect. If you're new to the pod and you're like, hey, season 3, what the heck? I didn't even know there was a season 1 and 2. That's okay. Every week that we have pod, we watch a movie that I haven't seen. A lot of times Michael hasn't seen them either. Sometimes he has. But this all started back in season 1 when I'm just a person who hasn't seen a lot of movies. And so we were like, you know what? Suggest a way and we'll watch a movie and review it every week that I haven't seen. But this
so we've
movie,
seen like over 100 movies.
we have
with
done
this show.
2 seasons, which is 52 episodes each. So that's 104 movies in 2 years.
105 with this one.
That's more movies in the last 2 years than I have watched maybe my entire life. I don't know.
Dude, right?
It's a wild number.
Dude, even for me, I was going through it and I was like, this is crazy how many movies we've consumed and watched.
I could probably go back through the list and rewatch some and be like, oh, I've never seen this movie before. I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
Huh? No, that's funny. It's just crazy. We've like, I like watching movies, and this is the most like dedication to.
Yeah.
And I'm walking my nephew through like important movies at the same time. So like
you're doubling up some days.
There's some crossover. But yeah, it's there's a lot of movies and I'm enjoying it. It's a good time.
Awesome. So Phenomenon with John Travolta.
Phenomenon.
Welcome in, everybody. If you're just now tuning in with us, we're the guys who trust with a drink. Phenomenon with John Travolta. I'm gonna see how many times I can stop the intro to the
and
movie
say
review
it again.
and then say Phenomenon with John Travolta.
Sure.
I was not sure what this movie was going to be about. I had a feeling it was like science-y, space maybe, because my father-in-law, Bill, recommended it. And I just was like, let me preface this by saying that Bill, I would probably almost always like a Bill suggestion movie. It seems like we watch and like similar movie styles. Maybe him a little bit more on the space side than me, but still very good movies. But this movie was my first note of this movie is it was made in the time where they did like the really long intro credit thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And I was like, and this has nothing to do with the movie itself and more the headspace that I was in while watching this movie. Disclaimer, I still didn't want to watch a movie yesterday. I just knew that I had to. And so the fact that they spent 5 minutes just getting into the movie, I was like, man, you could have shaved off all of those 5 minutes and I could have had 5 minutes more to do whatever I wanted to actually do.
Right.
But I went into it a little salty, but that did not skew my like or dislike for this movie. I actually enjoyed this film. It was, I don't know how to describe the feeling, my feelings about this movie exactly. I think it has a lot to do with the way that John Travolta played his character. He was very, not dumb, obviously. Even in the beginning, but he was very smiley and very like, you know what I'm talking about? He was just like, he was just happy, I guess.
Yeah. What is that?
You know what I'm talking about? He just had like an energy.
He was
to
like,
him.
he was almost like he was on cocaine, but not like.
Yeah,
Maybe he was
almost
just high.
Almost too happy. But I liked it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It was like, it pulled me out of my, I don't want to sit here and watch this movie. And I was like, oh, he's happy. I'll be happy about it. I don't know.
What's he so happy about?
I don't know.
See this.
I don't know why it made me feel that way, but it did. And so I watched this whole film and I thought, oh, it's obviously when he comes out of the bar. Another thing, spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen this movie, came out in 1996, I think.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
So if you haven't seen it yet, get with the times, man. Me just watching this movie yesterday. But he walks out of the bar and like this strange light comes down and makes a sound and he falls down and all of a sudden he is this mad genius, right? Can like, and he has telekinesis.
and like super empathy too.
Super empathy. Did he have that too?
Yeah. When he, spoiler alert, helped find the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he could feel the pain. A demigod, basically, essentially. And so I was like, oh, this is a movie about aliens. And then you move on through the movie, he's super smart, and then all of a sudden he like passes out, and ends up at the hospital realizing that he's got some kind of like tentacle tumor thing on his brain, that allowed him, instead of decreasing the amount of brain activity that he had, it increased the kind of the amount of brain he could use. And they were like, oh, that's why you saw lights and whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's not aliens. And I went the entire rest of the movie thinking, oh, okay, it's not aliens. Until I laid down to go to bed, and it hit me, he could move things with his mind. I was like, wait a minute.
Right? Right?
Spoiler alert, he dies at the end because of the tumor. But I'm still confused as to, was it was it aliens or was it not aliens? Or is that just, we're just supposed to be left in the dark like that?
So I think it's ambiguous. Personally, my first note with this movie, say that. My first note with this movie is, this is Scientology. This is Scientology propaganda. Because
I'm surprised
John Travolta is a Scientologist.
I'm surprised Tom Cruise. Oh, he is? Okay, I was going to say Tom Cruise should have been starred in this movie, but they're buddies, I guess.
He played the light.
They go to the same church.
So I think it was ambiguous, but knowing Travolta's beliefs, I'm wondering if that's like the angle, is that because they believe in like alien deity, or no, alien spirits. Yeah. So I'm wondering if it's that. The movie, like, but what you said, when they explained it, they're like, oh, you have a tumor that's actually inhibiting your brain.
Yeah.
Or is it inhibiting? Making your brain better.
Not
more
inhibiting.
good.
It's unleashing your brain.
Uninhibiting?
Uninhibiting.
Uninhibited.
It's uninhibited.
Yeah.
It's becoming less and less of a word every time. It's a
Oh man.
According to the doctors.
But doctor said.
Honestly, anytime I'm in a doctor's office, that's what I hear. And thank God I have a wife to bring with me to the doctor, because I would not. If she had to be like, all right,
that's why they write like that.
What did you find out? You're gonna have to call the doctor and find out. I have no idea what she said.
I found his number. Let's see. But so I ran into the same thing when they found the tumor. I was like, oh, that's what that is. And then before the movie ended, I was like, oh, wait, hold on. Like, if you have a tumor, you can't freaking control stuff with your mind.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
I got it. I know what it is.
What is it?
Justin needs his brain uninhibited. Yeah, me too. Wait, what? Yes. Wish I had a wife when I had to give myself
an enema.
And then, oh wow, that doesn't sound like a good time to do by yourself or with anyone else.
I loved him in the Muppets.
What was I saying?
What?
Oh, I know why he could levitate and move stuff. Okay, he got really smart, right? Just knew stuff about things. Buddy got an entire download of sleight of hand magic. And so. But he didn't realize that he was doing sleight of hand magic. I don't know how he did it, but he was just doing magic.
He's fooling himself.
Yeah, his brain was just. didn't tell him he knew how to do magic. He just all of a sudden was doing it.
His subconscious is so much more smarter than his conscious is. It's playing tricks on him. I like that. Why not? Let's see.
Anemia? Wait, how do you spell it? I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. Anemone. How the heck you been? Oh, I've been great, but I know you were talking to Sexy Bigfoot. Or, sorry. You were talking to Dingus. What is going on? I'm wearing my hat forwards today. That's what it is.
It's been a Monday, dude.
Oops. Also, pause. My if you can't read it because it's backwards, my hat says "dadgum."
Very good.
I found this website that it's called Dirty Words, and they have hats that just have like, I mean, you could say they're Christian cuss words, but I have one that says "frick."
Very good.
And one that says "fiddlesticks."
Ooh, that's
also
fantastic.
They're great hats.
Is that like, what is that made out of? It looks really like it could be fun to touch.
This?
I touch it. Yeah.
Oh, it's like embroidered on there.
Oh, very good.
Let me do what the girlies do. Hey,
Asimer.
Anyway, back to the movie. Hat material, Mike. Duh.
Oh man. Oh dude, you should have been like, what, this? And I'm just like,
bow. Just freaking peck my microphone with my hat bill. Anyway, he gets a tumor on his brain. It gives him superpowers, essentially. He's very smart, can learn things very fast, and then he dies.
Bro,
that's...
Dude, I was writing a note, and I said, for how absurd the premise is, it was well grounded. Did he just die? Literally halfway through. Like, wait, hold on. What just happened?
We're starting a new thing with our movies. I'm deciding this right now. It's movie review in 30 seconds. You have to describe. You have to tell the whole movie story. No. 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Dude, I can do it in any time.
Okay, give me as short as you can go.
A nice guy gets hit by a space ghost and becomes super intelligent.
Then dies.
And then dies from it.
Oh man. Small town lover boy gets hit by a space light, uses full brain, helps people, dies. Pretty much. Is PC messing up for anyone? PC? Are we? I saw it dip a little. I saw the service, but it's back to normal. Yeah. I'm gonna give this movie. What was the movie? I think
this movie is an unofficial prequel to Wild Hogs.
This movie is called Phenomenon. Oh, the podcast. I think that we had a little bit of an issue there, but it's resolved. If you are still messing up, it might be on your end. But yeah, the movie was Phenomenon. I'm giving it first movie of the season. It was good. It wasn't phenomenal. Or phenomenal. But it was okay. I'm giving this movie a solid 7.8.
Ooh, very good.
7.8. I would rent this movie. But I would probably rent it and invite people over to watch it if I knew that they hadn't seen it. And I was into inviting people over. It was good. I enjoyed it. Again, there was something that I felt the entire movie that I was like, this guy's so happy and go lucky that I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I liked John Travolta until this movie, and I don't know if I like him in any other movie. I can't even.
Hairspray?
Hairspray? No.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. Sexy Bigfoot says that's high. 7. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be boring.
Pretty wholesome,
and
right?
it kept me entertained.
It's pretty dang wholesome.
It's like a 7.5, 7.8. I mean, it's kind of like right there. Not like it's not like a 5, you know, but it's also not like it's not a 6 either. So it's got to be a little higher. What about you, Mike? Give it to me.
Let's see. It was a good movie. They really don't make movies like this anymore, where it's like it's relatively small budget. It is what it is. It's not trying to set up anything. It's not, it's a contained story that's there to feel good.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of set. It was very 90s.
Yes.
I'll say that.
It was.
Like you said, with the 5-minute intro, and then I think I made a note. This feels very 90s, and I put in parentheses the haircutting scene. It's very much a product of his time. Travolta was charming. Yeah.
I said, wait a minute. This said this movie was PG. Hold up. There's been like 3 GD used in this movie already. And the haircutting scene, it's a PG-13 for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? At least. Throw an F-bomb in there and we are there.
Right?
No, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it was just a fine movie. There was nothing technically amazing about it.
Yeah.
The story was really interesting. Who said it? It was thought-provoking. And Dingus said that.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Travolta did a good job of showing this guy was a nice guy even when he was super smart.
Yeah.
All he wanted to do was just help the people around him. I thought it was interesting that everybody got scared of him.
The blow up scene at the end with the doctor. Closer to the end when he's sitting in the bar and everybody's talking about him and he's like, he was just a nice guy that wanted to help people. And he was like, I was like, dang.
Yeah, right.
Nobody got it until it was too late.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it, because you can basically show this to anybody. Like you said, there were
pretty much
cuss words, but
and lip on lip touching.
They're just touching each other's lips.
They're just
they're not even kissing. Stop it.
He was too smart for
that. Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I want to say a 7.5.
Don't feel like you gotta up the score because I put it at 7.8.
It's somewhere in between a 7.25 and a 7.5. One thing, definitely rent it. It's definitely worth.
Yeah, it's a rent movie.
Time.
For sure.
It was.
I did not feel gypped out of my $3.97 or whatever it was.
Nah, not at all.
I hope some of that went to John.
I did. It's interesting. Like I said, they don't make them anymore, so it's I think it's a good. What do you call it? Example of how movies used to be.
Yeah.
Standard movies used to be. I think that's 7.25 versus 7.5. If I went 7.15 or 1.25, then slap me. But I had a good time. I don't know who I would show this to, but I know a lot of people
I feel like
I could show this to anyone.
It's one of those movies that you're not gonna be oh my god, you haven't seen Phenomenon, you have to watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's also
yeah,
if it comes up in conversation, it's oh, that's a really good movie, you should see it.
Or if Travolta comes up, you can be
hey, a good job. Isn't Travolta dead?
I don't think so.
Hey Siri, is John Travolta dead?
John Travolta was born February 18, 1954.
No, he's not dead.
71 years old.
71?
Hey, Also, I'm pretty sure there was like this is stupid tabloid stuff. I'm really glad he went bald recently, or
Yeah.
like was okay with coming out as bald. I'm pretty sure like I don't know about 1996, but there's been rumors that he's been, or it's like well known that he was bald for a long time.
And he just wore
But-
wigs.
Yeah, Vigs.
Will you be
Uh,
wearing wigs?
And the whole time I'm like, dude, he can pull off
He's got a good
on a
face.
shaved head.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks great.
He's got a. It's kind of square and boxy, but it's good. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wish, I wish he would have let that fly a long time ago. I think he
Listen,
looks way tougher now.
let your freak flag fly when it comes to being bald. Let your bald flag fly. His
But
hair
yeah,
died.
good movie.
Yeah,
Good
John
suggestion.
Travolta's alive. His hair, not so much. Yes, good suggestion by Bill. Bill doesn't watch the podcast, but I'm sure someone will tell him.
Good
What
things.
is our movie for? That was technically a Maggie suggestion, but Bill
Yes.
Bill used
A Maggie slot.
a Maggie slot. What is our
Yeah,
next?
Is Maggie okay with that?
I think so.
Okay.
She did
let's
veto.
see,
Phenomenon was supposed to be last season, but she vetoed it with one of her films.
Oh, there you go.
So it all worked out in the end. What's our next film?
Okay, so looks like Brandy's next,
Brandy.
and it's Digging a Hole.
Digging a Hole.
Don't think I've ever heard that one. It's not Holes,
I
which
have-
is a great movie.
Digging a Hole. Oops.
She also suggested Lamageddon,
Lamageddon.
and that's gonna be fun
That'll be a time.
if we can't find Digging a Hole.
Yeah. Digging a
But
hole. That's my life. Yeah, that's me and David every day.
Heyo.
And I just get lucky and I am the one in the excavator. Um,
I'm looking this up now.
digging
Is it a
hole.
short?
If it's only like,
If it's we don't do shorts, right?
I mean, we could do a short. No one's ever suggested one. Is it on YouTube or what?
I don't know. Apparently, it's like a 12-minute short.
Maybe
Might have to
Is it-
include this with another movie.
Is it on YouTube?
Let me check.
Because if it's on YouTube, I'm making everybody watch it live on the pod, and then
Yeah, no kidding.
and then we'll
Like-
talk about it. Have you ever watched Cats?
Yes.
Have I ever watched Cats? Oh man, yeah, I watched Cats.
What is?
Ironically enough, one of my favorite episodes. One of my least favorite
Right?
movies ever.
One of
Um,
a 0 on both counts, and it was one of the most fun times
yeah.
we've ever had. I can't find it on YouTube, so I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to contact Brandy.
Interesting. Brandy, if you're listening,
What?
yeah, let us know. Any Housers. Yeah, good movie. Phenomenon. Go watch it if you haven't already. If you have,
Good time.
do whatever
Nice-
you want.
Nice relax too.
I can't tell you what to do.
Right?
Have you had Sprite tea yet? Sprite plus tea?
No, I have
Do you
not.
like
Sprite
tea?
Not really.
Okay, then don't drink this.
Unless it's in the South and it's sweet tea.
Don't. Well, it tastes like it's like a tea with like lemon in it, which is a wild
there you
thing
go.
to say when it's a lemon lime soda with tea in it.
Hey,
But it's
if it's sugar and
listen,
tea,
it's pretty
sweet tea.
it's refreshing.
good.
But I saw it and I was like, I need to try that. And now it's pretty good.
Very
Can't find it at all. We will try.
good. Speaking of interesting drinks,
Yes, carbonated.
did you see that? Did you see that Sunny D is making a Sunny D with vodka? Drink responsibly, please.
So are they calling it hard D?
God, I hope so. Oh my gosh, I hope so.
Or
I don't think so.
D hard? Sunny D the hard way? I don't know. Listen, I have questions that need answers.
Yep.
Oh, good. My mother.
Oh, there you go.
My mother-in-law's listening. Everyone.
I'm just gonna mute myself. Oh, no.
Hard D. So that begs the question: would regular Sunny D be called soft D? I don't know. Listen, I feel like Alex Jones right now. I'm just asking questions here. Why is the tap water turning the frogs gay?
Yeah,
What? Caleb, you heard me. You heard me.
Huh?
Don't come in here asking your what? Heather in the
Know where
chat.
it is.
Welcome in. The big bitty queen herself. How are you? Welcome back to season 3. Sunny D, man.
No.
You just had a bar. How would you... How do you take your D? You know, and I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna say
I wanna
less.
say so much. I'm dying here, man.
I'm gonna stop there before it gets too crazy. Heather, it is not gone. It is right here.
Unhinged.
Unhinged. It's getting crazy out here, folks. It was so hot today.
Oh, man.
I can't be held responsible for anything that I say.
Yeah, no, that's legally binding. I don't care who you are.
Legally binding. It was 104 on the way back. My truck was like, hey, it's actually hell outside. Find cover.
Gosh, that's awful. I hate the summer. At least
It's the worst. I posted a story on my Instagram and it was like, I'll take this over 100-degree weather any day. And it was like actively snowing. You actually replied to this story and said, I would take that over anything plus 75.
Yeah.
And I agree. I agree with that. Anything below 75, give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
All the way, including snow. But man, what a time to be alive.
How cold? How cold?
Hard sunny D.
Until it gets to be a problem.
Where am I at geographically?
That's a good question. I don't know where you're at right now.
I don't know.
There's humidity.
I wasn't prepared for the follow-up question. That's actually, we're off the movie topic already, but I'm going back. The part where he sit down to answer questions with the guy, and he's like, "Got to be specific," and he's like, "How old is a man?" Or he's like, "How old is a person born in 1967 or whatever?" And he was like, "A man or a woman?" And he's like, "Specifics." That was a funny part. I enjoyed that. I don't see it on
That was
mobile.
the only part of the movie I'd ever seen. I'd seen that a few times.
Oh.
That guy, the guy who was interviewing, did you ever see Independence Day?
Yes, we watched that for the pod.
Fantastic. Okay, so the long-haired crazy mad scientist.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
Oh.
He also played Data in Star Trek.
You did miss the movie review.
Yes. Sad day.
It was a 7.5. I enjoyed it. Michael was a 7.25.
7.5.
7.5. Michael also enjoyed it. It's a rim.
Yeah.
John Travolta.
Very cute movie.
And Tom Cruise go to the same church. That church being
the old scientist church.
the old scientist church.
Scientistology.
They sing the old rugged cross, but it's like science instead. Okay. Where were we at? I said 7, 8.
No.
You're
wait,
so
hold on.
right.
We were. What was it? The snowing. When does cold weather become a problem?
Yes. where I'm at currently, below freezing can be a little bit rough because of the humidity. So like where I'm at now, like 40 to 69 degrees. That's a good range. Now, if I was in Montana, that number drastically widens. Anywhere from 79, maybe 76 to 15 degrees.
There's that one time I was with you in Montana and it was freezing.
Yes.
Like, I think it was 0.
Very possible.
I think it was 0, somewhere around there. It was either 0 or negative. And that day I flew back to Oklahoma and it was like 36 degrees in Oklahoma and it felt colder in Oklahoma because of the humidity.
Yes.
It was nuts.
I don't know how, but the water molecules get into your clothes and then you're wet and cold.
It's nuts.
But yeah. What about you?
And then I lost all sympathy for people who complained about being cold in the north. Literally, man. When it becomes a problem is probably 10 below freezing, because then like equipment starts malfunctioning a little bit. Could like when we were in Omaha and nothing worked.
Oh yeah. Our hot water, granted, hot water pressure washer froze.
Yeah,
it wasn't. It couldn't make the water hot enough, fast enough.
No,
those molecules will get.
Pretty sure the gasoline froze.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but yeah, I'm a big guy, so I'm cool with the cold.
I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, damn.
I lost my little fan that was in here. It's it's in my it's in the next room over.
Dude, if you die of heat stroke on stream,
no,
we're gonna clip the heck out of it.
I've got a Sprite plus tea. I'm not gonna die of heat stroke.
Oh, there you go. It's been empty for 48 hours.
When cold starts to get a problem in the north is when it is. One time, it was so cold outside. I went outside, shut the door to this house that I was working in, went to go back inside. The door had a metal doorknob. My hand stuck to the metal doorknob.
Oh, jeez.
And you couldn't really touch anything outside without gloves that was metal or, I mean, even wood stuff it felt like it was burning you. It was so cold. So
yeah,
there is a point where it's like Oklahoma cold is like, oh, it's just cold, and then like northern cold is like you can actually die if you're outside for longer than 15 minutes with exposed skin. Like you could lose your nose if you don't cover up.
And that's I think we talked about this not on the pod, but when we were up there.
Yeah,
it's like it feels colder in Oklahoma. But that's what will get you in Montana is because you're like, oh, it's not that cold, and then you die,
and you don't bundle
from exposure.
You don't bundle up good enough. Anyhow,
tricky.
Weather. No. How about them weather? I do have weird news.
Cocaine mosquitoes? What?
Cocaine mosquitoes?
That's Caleb.
Explain.
Yeah, I haven't even heard that. Where are these mosquitoes?
Yeah. Where can I find said mosquitoes?
Okay,
not physically, not actual cocaine mosquitoes. This isn't like a cocaine bear situation where the mosquitoes been doing lines and they've been getting people high.
Yeah. I tested positive for cocaine. Those damn mosquitoes.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to push the button. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host of Weird News, here with my co-host, Michael. I'm Justin.
Howdy.
Back at it again with Weird News. I don't know if everybody here knows who the Liver King is. He was popular back a while for being all natural. And if you have eyeballs and a third grade education, you can tell he is not all natural. But and then he got exposed for not being all natural, fell off a little bit, and he's back. But he's weird. He's crazy now. Like, he was weird before, but he's more crazy and weird now. But this headline says, Liver King was arrested in Texas after making terroristic threats towards Joe Rogan. Brian Johnson, a.k.a. the Liver King, was arrested on June 24th in Austin, Texas after posting a series of erratic videos in which he challenged podcaster Joe Rogan to a physical fight. Authorities charged him with Class B misdemeanor for terroristic threats under Texas law. In one viral clip, Johnson declared, "Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out, man to man. I'm picking a fight with you," despite admitting he had no jiu-jitsu training, while Joe Rogan does. Footage shows Johnson being handcuffed and taken into custody on a $20,000 bond. As onlookers expressed concerns about his emotional state. Known for his raw meat ancestral lifestyle and recent steroid controversies, this arrest marks a dramatic turn in his public persona. I feel like he already had a hard public turn for his persona. Do I need to help you? Let me back up here. Hold on. Here's my little thing. My wife's plugging in. Maggie's plugging in the fan.
Ancestral lifestyle.
Yeah. David, on the other hand, jacked to the gills and fully natty, as far as I'm aware.
Ooh, very nice.
Moving on.
Oh wait, hold on, because he had a box that he was trying to give to Rogan, and apparently that's what
set it off.
Because he made like threats / promises / let's get together and do this. If he has no jiu-jitsu training, I'm pretty sure Rogan could have killed him.
Yeah.
With those spinning back kicks.
Good Lord. He has steroid-infused muscles, okay? I think he can take Joe Rogan. Just kidding.
Man.
Psych.
I really kind of want him to fight him now.
I think
because I want to see him get his butt kicked.
That will be the biggest pay-per-view fight in UFC history, if that was the thing.
Gosh, that'd be fantastic.
Liver King versus Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan could fight Liver King and what is it called when you sit on the sideline and you talk about the fight?
Commentary.
He could do commentary for his own fight while he was fighting, and he wouldn't even be out of breath. Moving forward, this is wild. I didn't even know this was possible. A baby was born already pregnant with her own twin grown inside her abdomen. That's what my face looked like when I read this. Doctors in, I'm not even gonna try to say what that says, but it's in India somewhere. So that kind of tracks already. I didn't read that much, but it's kind of already tracking. Doctors in India made a startling discovery after delivering a newborn girl with an abnormally swollen belly, only to find her partially developed twin growing inside her. The condition called fetus in fetu. Did they have they were like, what should we name this? And like somebody's kid that they brought to work named that. Is an extremely rare developmental anomaly that occurs in roughly 1 out of every 500,000 live births. In this case, the internal twin had visible limbs and a spine resembling a partially formed fetus. Surgeons successfully removed it, and the infant is expected to recover fully. It is a rare and haunting reminder of how the human body can still survive even the most experienced doctors with what is that? I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read this last part. I don't think they put the words in the right order. That blurred the lines between science and the surreal. Wild. Baby inside of a bit. That was a Russian nesting baby right there.
What was it? Fetu? What was it? Fetu in?
It's called. It's called fetus in fetu.
Gotcha. And that's what the syndrome is called? That's not the name of the surgeon?
Called fetus in... The doctor in India? Yeah. Yeah. You're so right. That was such a good joke. Wait a second. Baby wasn't alive, right? It says... the baby that was born was alive, and then there's a baby inside of the baby. A partially formed fetus. Surgeons successfully removed it, and the infant is expected to recover fully. The baby inside the baby, not alive, not fully developed.
That
it's spelled.
so
it's like
a
this.
twin.
It's spelled like this. In the article, okay. Feature. Like that.
Gotcha. Well, I think it's... I don't know this for sure, but it sounds almost... Is this more like a Siamese twin thing than it is a...
I believe it's a twin.
That thing?
It's a twin thing where there was two fetuses. One didn't develop fast. The other one developed and enveloped the other one.
Right.
I believe
that's what I think is going on.
What happened. Yeah. I don't believe that baby was... The article is looking for that wow factor, and that's why it put already pregnant with her. That baby didn't have a baby inside the uteral lining, I don't think. Maybe so. I don't know. It's not pregnant. No. Car wash owners dying wish to shower the streets of Detroit with cash from a helicopter comes true. When I read this headline, I said, nothing will cause more mayhem in the streets of Detroit than doing this. In a heartfelt tribute that stunned East Detroit, a helicopter dropped thousands of dollars in cash over a busy intersection, fulfilling the dying wish of a beloved car wash owner known in the neighborhood for his generosity. The man had long told friends and employees he dreamed of showering the streets with money for his community once he passed. That dream became reality around 1 p.m. during his funeral when bills fluttered down over Gratio Avenue and Connor Street. The moment brought traffic to a standstill, I'm sure.
Yeah.
As stunned drivers and pedestrians scrambled to collect the falling money, despite the surprise and chaos, the crowd remained calm and respectful. There was no fighting. In parentheses, in quotations, there was no fighting, none of that, said Lisa Knife, a longtime employee. Quote, it was really beautiful. Everyone walked away with at least a few bills. Police temporarily closed off part of the road as people celebrated the man's final unforgettable gesture.
It's fantastic.
What's your
That
dying?
is not how I
What's your dying wish, Mike?
thought that would... Man,
If you could
Dying
just
wish.
do something. Money is not doesn't hold you back, okay? If you could just do anything.
man. All of mine involve pranks with the dead body. Like,
I was thinking
do like a Jack in the
animatronics.
Box.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard about that? Like at a funeral, after they like close the casket and everybody's about to leave, they start playing the Jack in the Box theme.
Yeah. Everyone starts running faster.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Dying wish.
How about
Jeez.
this? I'll make it easier.
On tour with fish.
Where would you drop thousands of dollars in cash from a helicopter?
I'm really glad this place didn't turn into Bedlam.
Yeah.
Whenever that's really surprising.
Final meal? Ooh, good question.
Oh, that's a good one. Geez, thousands of dollars. Man, because I know there's consequences. There's consequences.
Not for the dead.
Yeah, that's true. There's let's see, a homeless shelter program that I work with.
Yep.
So I'd probably give out the money there.
You wouldn't drop it from a helicopter,
Maybe. No, because I that seems like a lot of money could go
To
all over the
waste.
place. Yeah. Maybe if it's like not actual money, but like vouchers for money. It's like you send that in and then you get money. But because man, that's just leaving a lot up to chance,
Yeah.
in my opinion. What about you?
Where would I drop money?
It's a freaking bedlam, man. It's like, I would love to drop it in hometown. There's parts of Owasso where they would be like, ooh, trash.
There's gotta be a spot, a place, okay? There's gotta be a place where a large congregation of blind people exist. Maybe so there just here's a scenario, okay? Since we're talking in a hypothetical, a bunch of blind people at an orchestra, right? Okay, listening to music. Okay,
Yep.
maybe like 2,000 people all sitting around watching an orchestra. I drop $1 million in
coins.
in $100 bills. Okay,
Oh.
they all flutter down. Granted, they're all blind. They would just think that it was confetti at the end of the concert. Nobody would pick
Sure.
up anything. And the guy who goes in and cleans up the theater afterwards would find all
There
of it
you
on
go.
the ground. And he'd be like, oh my
There you
God.
go. Oh man, just pile it up in a room where
I-
like cleaners go in and they open it up and it's just like pouring out. Oh my gosh,
Fill the cupboards of my house with money.
there you go.
Oh, I stripped the drywall off of like a room or like a place in my house and pack the walls with cash
There you go.
so that whoever opens the walls later gets cash.
Show must have been real good.
Yeah. And they
great.
would think that it was some kind of drug dealer's house.
Yeah, right.
Show must have been real good, says the janitor. Yeah, janitor at Atlanta Symphony walks out with $1 million in tips from the Blind Association. I don't know. The Earth's rotation speed has increased in a strange and unpredicted way.
Yep.
It's we're talking about space here. Here's a question. Oh, and to answer your question, is this a death row meal? Because if that's the case, endless pasta and soup and salad and breadsticks from Olive
Endless
Garden.
anything, really.
Yeah.
All you can, it's
All you can eat
like I'm not done with my food.
bottomless breadsticks and pasta and from Olive Garden.
There you go.
Listen, I would feel like that would be a better way to go. If you had to hide paper clips from the FBI in your house, where would you hide it? I would probably like scrape out some of the drywall and just smooth back over it with drywall mud and then paint it. It would look invisible. It would be impossible to find.
I have two answers. One, in one of my guns in a very strategic spot where it actually makes the gun shoot faster. And two, I'd probably hide it in like something that said JFK files, so they like don't look there.
The Epstein files. They would
Exactly.
they would just leave those alone.
Yeah, be perfectly safe.
Yeah. I would hide that singular paperclip in a jar of paper clips. It's like finding a paperclip. It's like
just pick
trying
it
to.
up and they're like, it's probably in here.
It's like trying to find a needle in a needle stack. You know what I mean?
The septic tank.
In the
that's a good
septic
one.
tank. You could actually, with the paperclip, can I fold the paperclip open? Because
There you go.
I'll stuff it into the wall. I'll just poke it through the wall.
There you go.
And then I just have to, and then all I have to do is cover up that little pinhole. Easy.
You just undo it. It's like, that's not a paperclip. That's a very big staple.
Yeah. I would hide it between my cheeks.
Oh man, that's
Listen,
somewhere else.
no FBI man's gonna be freaking digging around there. Since 2020, Earth has been spinning a bit faster than usual, baffling scientists and breaking records. This summer, 3 days are expected to be about 1.3 to 1.5 milliseconds shorter than standard 24 hours. Some of the briefest days ever measured. The cause? Researchers suspect changes depth. Wait, researchers suspect changes depth deep within the Earth's core, though the exact mechanism remains a mystery. If the planet keeps spinning up, timekeepers may have to do something they've never done before. Subtract a second from the world's atomic clock, known as a negative leap second. This adjustment could happen as early as 2029 to keep our time system aligned with Earth's rotation. Here's my question.
Huh.
Who cares?
Who noticed this?
Yeah. And also, if 1 second out of the day disappears, who cares? You know what I
Who's
mean?
doing that?
You don't have to change the clock.
The government, they can't tax that.
You don't have to change the clock. Just don't say anything about it. We already do daylight savings time where we make up how time works and we push it back or push it forward.
You know, I wonder if it has anything to do with those. So, like, the earthquake in Japan messed up our the rotation of our axis by a little bit. So I'm wondering if that has, like, it swings around more.
You said earthquakes in Japan?
Yeah, the one that caused the tsunami that hit the nuclear facility.
I wonder
and
if
then we
that's
had the one in.
I wonder if you could trace that back to us. Is that our fault? I don't care.
Well, everything
but I just
post
wonder.
1945 was our fault.
Yes.
So yes.
Had you seen the meme where it's like, if you had 3 nukes, where would you drop them? And it was like, Antarctica just to see what the tree huggers would do. Drop one in California just because, and then I send the third one back to Japan just in case they thought we were sorry. We should teach them a lesson. How much taxes?
They've been getting away from it for too long.
How much taxes does it keep taking to keep track of this? That's what I want to know, sexy bird dingus. Dang it, diabolical. It's just a glitch in the matrix, guys. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna show up like an hour and a half late to work tomorrow and tell them that it's because I lost
The
I lost
what was
1
it?
point
Leap second.
1.5 milliseconds of sleep the night before. It's science.
Well, if it keeps speeding up, that's not a good thing. That's gonna suck.
We all might fly
But it's
off.
gonna suck in like 3,000 years.
We all might get just spun off of the Earth. Gravity should get
We'll
less
be-
and less.
We'll be ceiling people. Yeah, there you go.
Listen, you'll be able to jump really high. Records will be broken in the long jump
Right.
and pole vaulting.
We need to short Nike because the shoes are not going to sell as well.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Sexy dingus for sure. The sexiest dingus I've ever seen, that's for sure. Teen finds out anonymous internet bully who harassed her for a year is actually her mom. What a time to be alive.
Oh, man.
When
That's crazy.
When cyberbullying rocked a small Michigan town, no one suspected the person behind it would be the victim's own mother. Kendra Gale Licari was arrested for bullying? Arrested in December 2022 after a year-long investigation revealed she had been sending cruel anonymous messages to her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend. In a strange twist, Licari even joined the efforts to help uncover the bully, working with school officials and the other boy's mom. The case stunned the community and investigators, serving as a chilling reminder that sometimes the threat comes from the least likely places.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
What?
Also,
What were the...
getting
How
bullied by
was she
your own
getting
mom?
bullied?
Loser.
It's just called homeschooling.
Yeah. Listen, I have been saying it for years. Hashtag bring back bullying, okay? People are too soft.
What was she saying in the bullying? That's what I want to know.
Also,
Because it was also her boyfriend.
how specific was the bullying? Because listen,
That's what I'm saying.
If somebody's bullying me and they start saying stuff that nobody but my mom knows, maybe I'm gonna have a conversation with my mom about her bullying me online.
Oh my gosh.
It's wild. Also, fun fact, Joy one time created a alternate TikTok account called Tuna Sandwich, in which we both decided that it would be hilarious if she just started doing hate comments on my TikTok videos.
Fantastic.
So for like, it didn't last for long, but like 3 videos she left hate comments on my on my videos.
Wait, when was this?
This was
Because
back.
we talked about this.
This is back a long ways.
Because we talked about this a while ago, where it's like controlled opposition,
Yeah.
and it was one of us going in. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So it was funny.
Yeah, no. That's what I want to know. How specific were the? Also, what if it was like super obvious? It's like your
just-
mom 96. Just is a username.
Yeah. Oh man.
Gosh dang,
What would you do if you
That's
found out your mom was
crazy.
bullying you on the internet?
it wouldn't surprise me at all. I'd probably laugh my ass off.
She's probably doing it now.
Oh man.
Golly. Imagine. You never lived that one down. Your mom was bullying you on the internet?
Right?
Jeez.
Good lord.
You're gonna get bullied all over again by people who aren't your mom now. What a time.
It's all her wine friends, like, also bullying her.
Have you seen
Oh my
my
gosh.
mom's account? For sure she bullies me. How long did this go on? Let me go back.
15 years.
A year-long investigation. So they started investigating for a year. So how long before that? I have no idea. I wonder if the daughter was prettier than the mom at that age, and she was resentful because of.
Well, the first thing that pops into my head, I'm wondering what the boyfriend's deal was. Because if they were she was bullying them both, she didn't want them to be together.
Yeah, small town in Michigan are wild.
Didn't even know they had internet up there.
Listen, I'm gonna bully my kids on the internet when I have. They gotta learn.
They gotta get used to it.
They gotta learn. What a time! What a time to be alive. People back in the 1940s were not thinking about cyberbullying at all. If you had something to say to somebody, you freaking said it to their face. Maybe she wanted the boy.
Prank called him.
Maybe, or they prank called him. Excuse me, sir, is your refrigerator running?
Hello there.
Want to wind him up?
Your son's a communist.
Hey, I just heard. Gosh dang it.
This just it, you're a sissy. Which is a different insult nowadays. I apologize.
Oh my god. A woman donated a kidney to her boss and then got fired for taking too long to recover. Debbie Stevens, a 47-year-old from Long Island, made headlines after donating a kidney to help her boss receive a transplant through the donation chain. Though the gesture was voluntary, Stevens claimed the goodwill was met with hostility once she returned to work. After experiencing post-surgery complications, she asked for a reasonable accommodation, such as less physically demanding tasks and easier restroom access. Seems reasonable. But says her requests were denied. According to Stevens, her boss not only refused to make adjustments, but demoted her, moved her to a distant office, and ultimately fired her for what was described as poor performance. She filed a complaint under disability discrimination laws. While the case was settled in 2014, the terms were private and included no formal acknowledgement of wrongdoing. The situation sparked national debate over workplace ethics and the treatment of employees following medical recovery. Give me that back. Give me that kidney back right now. I would, I would punch her punch that boss so hard right in that one kidney.
You know,
I would hit him so hard I would feel it. I would feel it in my kidney inside of them.
I read a paper a long time ago talking about like essentially this same thing, but from somebody who was donated something, right?
Yeah.
And they expressed how much like social pressure they felt with this person. Not necessarily, it wasn't a hate piece, but it was like, what's going on here? Why is this the way I feel? So I think there's maybe something about that where, especially if you know the person, you feel like extremely indebted.
Yeah.
And so you start to resent very easily.
Sure.
Or that person could just like,
or that person,
the person who donated,
hold it over you.
Yeah, the person who donated also hated themselves, so now you hate them. That's in you.
Yeah.
If I should have become the right?
Listen, that's the corporate ladder. Doggy dog world.
No kidding. That's crazy though. Because I think if you don't know that it's a phenomenon of like the debt you feel I think an unhealthy way to do or to feel those feelings out and to act on them is this situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
However, there are stories where people will do like, I guess this is a different way because it'd be like, I've seen stories where, like a family was losing a child to something and they donated the heart or like a vital organ to another person.
Right.
And then from what it appeared like is that family and the person who received the organ were like cool with each other. They were like, you know, coming over for dinner or whatnot. I do think that you're right though, as far as like if I received an organ from somebody, I wouldn't really want to know who that person is. You know, I would leave them to the. I don't want to meet you really.
Because that's a crazy amount of.
It's precious.
I owe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Still, I don't think it's fair to the lady who got fired.
No, I don't think she should have got fired over it. Golly, give the woman a closer desk to the bathroom.
Was it? It was a
She's
kidney?
She's
Was
working
that
off
what it
of
was?
one kidney. Yeah.
I know. It's like, of course you need to be closer to the bathroom. You gotta pee all the time.
The boss was like, "No, I want to be closer to the bathroom because I only have one kidney." It's like that's my freaking kidney. Anyway. Most of the time is anonymous. I'm anonymous. It's monogamous. A new study confirms cheese can give you nightmares. Late night cheese cravings might be fueling more than just your appetite. The new research suggests they could be stirring up nightmares. A study published in the Frontier in Psychology found that about 25% of participants reported unsettling dreams after eating dairy, especially cheese. Sweets ranked even higher on the nightmare scale.
Interesting.
While
Isn't that the article? Sorry.
Right? If it was higher than cheese,
Oh, just put on cheese.
God,
You know, it's even worse, and everybody likes.
it's freaking big.
Treats.
It's big soy cheese trying to get people to stop eating
Hershey.
real cheese.
Hershey made this freaking post.
While the exact cause isn't confirmed, researchers believe that certain foods may affect brain activity during REM sleep. So if your dreams include being chased by haunted cheese wheels, your snacks might be to blame.
Haunted cheese wheels.
Yeah, big cheese wheels. I didn't realize how many weird newses I had.
Okay, also, I think more local news channels should switch to our way of broadcasting,
100%.
where they have one guy delivering the news and one guy like, oh, that's bull crap.
What?
Just
Yeah.
wait, you're telling me what?
He's like, imagine, newsroom, right? Split in half. The other half is living room, and he's sitting in a recliner looking at the news guy like he's watching TV. And then, and the news guy tries not to react to anything that the guy in the recliner, like, that way it gives the effect that they are, neither one of them are in the same room. That would be hilarious.
There needs to be this needs to be a competition for who's the best newscaster. Whoever can keep it together longest. Yeah, right?
Oh, I think we blipped out there for a second. Are we back?
Uh-oh.
We're back.
Just somebody who's like just calls the BS. Like, wait a minute,
Michael, we need to rent an airplane hangar and create this set.
I'm down.
Like, it needs to be professional.
Well, according to Andrew Schultz, buy the airplane hangar and then find uses for it.
Yeah, buy it first, then fill.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't fill
That's
a
what
space.
he did.
You can't fill a space unless you have one to begin with, you know?
Right?
Humans are born with only two fears: loud noises and heights. The rest are learned through family and culture. Do you
Loud noises at night?
Do you agree or disagree? Let me read you the blip or
Sure.
the little thing, and then you can give me your answer. Humans may come into the world with a remarkably short list of hardwired fears, namely loud noises and heights. This idea is supported by the fun. Am I not fundamental? I don't know if I've ever seen this word in my life.
Can you put it up on the screen?
Or
no?
No, not really. We'll just say this. It's supported by research in behavioral psychology, including the famous 1960s visual cliff experiment by Eleanor J. Gibson and Richard D. Walk. In the study, infants were placed on a table with a glass surface extending over a drop-off pattern. Even without prior crawling experience, most babies instinctively avoided the apparent cliff, suggesting an inborn fear of falling or depth. An inborn fear of falling or depth.
That's interesting. Because don't most babies have like no depth perception when they're born?
But
Or like for a while? Man. Let me tell you, fear of loud noises is crazy to say. Maybe startle reflex, but not fear. I'm kind of wondering about the reflex things too. Like, did they hook them up to EKGs or whatever?
yeah,
All those things around their head to see like if they react with reflexes and stuff like
yeah.
that.
It continues with the fear of loud noises was documented even earlier in the controversial 1920 Little Albert experiment by John B. Watson. They observed that an infant named Albert reacted with fear to sudden clang of a hammer on a steel bar. Before any conditioning occurred, these two studies helped shape shaped our understanding that unlike learned fears such as snakes or public speaking, the fear of falling and loud noises appear to be an instinct tied to early survival mechanisms built into the brain from birth.
So, I was trying not to laugh, not because they did that to a baby. The whole experiment was messed up.
Yeah. But this was the 1920s, baby.
No, also like that stupid like meme of the pole falling, the pole like clanging to the ground. Yeah, like that's the that's what is doing it.
Little Albert experiment is so jacked. Yeah, they were like, hey, anybody got a kid? Anybody got a baby? Bring him in here. We're gonna gong. Look at that. The kid was look at that. The kid was afraid.
But we did find out that Asian babies were not scared of like giant gongs.
Yes. It's a different sound.
This was the 30s though. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the experimentation.
Listen.
That's
so
yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like there are things that people are afraid of. I mean, I guess so, because I mean, if you work this backwards, right? If you look at kids who aren't afraid of things versus kids who are afraid of things, usually the parents aren't afraid of those things either. So like snakes and insects and stuff, like if they grow up handling those things and being like, oh, look how cool this is, right? Versus a kid with a parent who's like, a spider, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna see a spider and say, oh, mom said, a spider when she saw that. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you decide what is like an inherent fear. I'm not afraid
Or
of
maybe
heights.
that was the most common one, or like every kid
guess
was
so.
afraid of those things.
I'm not afraid of heights if I'm tied off. I'll put
The height one is messing me up because what was the other one?
a sound.
Is height and loud noises. Yeah, loud noises make sense because it's startling,
I feel like
especially for a kid.
more than it is I'm scared of a loud noise, it hurts my ears. Like, can you
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
having someone put a metal rod and then hitting it with a hammer? Like, that just hurts. So of course you're gonna be like, ah, you know, like it's a pain response more than I feel like more than it is a fear response.
I feel like that would be the what is it called whenever you hit your knee and it kicks
The
a
reflex.
like
Yeah.
a reflex thing. So the fear is just a reflex to
Yeah, maybe it's just a stretch that they're calling it a fear and not a reflex. Or a
Humming
desire
bees.
to not hear loud noises.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Sexy Bigfoot. Until I was like
I have a thing about popping
16.
balloons.
I had a huge fear of thunder, not lightning, thunder. Don't know where it comes from. Actually, I think I know where it comes from, but that's a whole nother story. And even still, I have trouble sleeping. When I was a teenager, it was mainly like if it happened at night, I would just be like, whoo! But I still have trouble sleeping to this day with thunder. But yeah, that's so you know the babies fall off stuff.
Yeah, babies be jumping off
Yeah,
stuff
that's
all the time.
I like thunder now, for sure. But just growing up, it was a no-go. Could
All right.
not. Ugh, it was terrifying.
We're gonna go speed round, rapid fire.
Yes.
Dogs get high when you rub their ears real good.
Aww.
When you rub
My
your
dog's
dog's
so
ears
high.
just right, you're not just making them happy, you're triggering a full body wave of relaxation. Their ears are packed with sensitive nerve endings, and when gently massaged, those nerves send signals to their brain that release endorphins, the same feel-good chemical behind a neural high. That's why your pup might close their eyes, sigh, or melt into your lap during a good ear rub. It's pure bliss, contentment. It also deepens your bond and helps them feel secure, turning a simple scratch into a powerful moment of connection. That's why Moxie likes me so much, because I do the ear scratches real good.
That's beautiful.
So if you have a dog, scratch their ears. This isn't a request.
Yeah, what I'm doing right after this.
Sleeping longer over the weekends helps prevent heart attacks. Catching up on sleep over the weekend might be more beneficial for heart health than once believed, according to a recent study published in Sleep Health. Researchers from Nanjing Medical University, Nanjing, I don't know, it's somewhere, from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey involving over 3,400 U.S. adults. They found that those who managed to get at least an extra hour of sleep on the weekends had significantly lower risk of cardiovascular disease, such as heart attacks or strokes, compared to those who didn't make up for lost sleep during the week.
Compared to those who died of a heart attack
during
the night.
yeah. Oh, I don't have as many as I thought. This is just one big one. Okay, this one's interesting. Germans. A German startup can freeze your body and try to wake you up in the future for $200,000. A Berlin-based startup called Tomorrow Bio is offering a futuristic take on mortality. Whole body cryopreservation for $200,000. Their goal? ? To preserve the body after legal death. with the hope that future medical technology could one day revive and heal it. The process involves rapidly cooling the body to prevent decay and cellular damage, a delicate operation that requires swift attention. To that end, Tomorrow Bio operates a 24/7 standby team that can respond immediately when a client passes. With over 650 people already signed up, the company is betting on the belief that medicine will one day be advanced enough to bring people back, essentially turning today's patients into tomorrow's possibilities.
That's interesting. 650 is a lot lower than I thought it would be.
Listen, I mean, here's the thing. I feel like we talked about this. I feel like we talked about this a while back on a stream. I don't think we were podcasting, but I listened. I've actually listened to an entire podcast of I think it was Theo Vaughn talking to one of the like starters of this company and asking them all these questions about like how it works. Wild stuff. The company freezes bodies in liquid nitrogen, hoping that future technology can wake you up. So it's not even like, hey, we can wake you up in the future. It's like, we have no idea. You could just be dead. Which, in a way, it's like, if I'm gonna be dead already and I got an extra $2,000, 200,000.
Yeah, who cares?
Send it, bro. Try and wake me up.
Dude, that whole. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh, what if they like in the future? They're like, oh man, liquid hydrogen, like or liquid nitrogen doesn't work.
Yeah,
like that's the one.
The
thing.
science figures out that they should have used a different compound, and then they just have a bunch of popsicle people. What do? You jettison them into space? I don't, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one more slide. Oh yeah, over 650 customers have already signed up. Man, I mean, I can't think of a reason why I would want to do that. Like, oh man, they're gonna wake me back up after I die, and I'm gonna be
yeah,
good to go. When, if I remember correctly in the podcast, the guy was talking about taking your consciousness and putting it in a body that, because when you die, you're old, like you're either old or you died of something, right? So they would have to fix said problem or give you a better body, right? Does that make
sense?
I
is
don't
that part
know.
of the transhumanism, Maggie? It was like,
what is transhumanism?
Your brain. I think there's a lot of facets that go into it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Maggie, how did you do a paper on transhumanism, but you don't believe in Alex Jones? When was this? Brain, body, all of it. Yeah. It's like just putting your, consciousness, your brain in somebody else's body. Or in a computer where you'll never die.
I feel like, listen.
He's been saying that since like 2010. Come on. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to judge. But...
Dreadnoughts. I understand that it's not a great fate for said people. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's when an Astartes / a Space Marine is mortally wounded. They can save part of him and put him into a sarcophagus, is what it's called. It's a case full of fluid. They keep him alive. It's a terrible existence, but then they get to be a ginormous mech with miniguns.
They're a wall of
walking
badass.
tank.
A walking building.
And they never die. And they sleep until they're needed, and they get waken up, and they just say, "Go out there."
So there's your reason for it.
If they're
Like,
gonna
wake me
up
when the Emperor needs his soldiers.
Listen, when we have dreadnought technology and the Emperor calls, push the button. Wake me when you
Put my
need
money
me.
in. I'm doing this.
200K?
I'm fighting in.
Yeah.
I was born way too early for this.
The Holy War of 4,000? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Sign me up.
Wake me up when September ends. Exactly. Like, let's make part that can replace human body parts to fix sickness and create immortal beings. I don't think listen. I don't want that to be a thing. I don't think being immortal is supposed to be a thing. I already don't know how half of the Senate is still alive. Let alone do I want people to live that long.
No.
Not those people. Good people, maybe.
No, all of them.
All
Living
of them.
too long.
Friggin' too much. I've seen too much. It's like that meme. I don't want to live here anymore. Or I don't want to be here anymore. Child blood transfusions, but that's none of my business. All right, everybody. I believe that is it. Are we after partying, Michael?
I am not. Tomorrow is going to be a day from the Netherworld.
The Nether.
So I need to.
Michael has to
prep for
mentally.
Good.
All right.
But if you want to, go for it. I mean, Caleb's here.
Caleb is here. I was really wanting to play Peak. But Caleb does not have that game.
How do you not have that game, Caleb?
It's
like $7.
who needs Mike? I do.
Aw, that's very nice.
But yeah, I think that'll be it. That's episode 1, season 3. Thanks everybody for being here. What a great episode. I had a whole lot of fun. I feel like there was little to no planning for this episode.
Yeah,
but it went. I feel like it was good. We had good conversation, good topics.
For sure.
If you guys enjoyed and you're not already following, hit that follow button. We do this every Monday. We're at season 3. How long will this last? I don't know. We've done 2 seasons already. We haven't been
said
banned.
so much that
we haven't been banned yet.
Canceled.
You know, but we're obviously not. Maybe they've just capped us. They're like, they can.
The shadow banned us.
They can keep talking, but they're not gonna get out. But hope everybody has a great Tuesday. Hey Ventura, you wanna play Peak?
There you go.
Phantom Scout.
Take a peek.
Take a peek. Go to the peak. But if you're not following, like I said, hit a follow button. We do this every Monday. Starts at 7:30 Eastern time, 6:30 Central, 5:30 Mountain, 4:30 Pacific. Specific time. But and then Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays we do gaming. So come around for that if you want. Thanks for everybody for being here. From the guys you trust with your drink, I'm Justin. That's Michael. Love you, mean it. Stay hydrated, stay hammered, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Peace.